All right, y'all. We live. We live. That pounding you hear in the background is my son pounding the skins, as they say, playing the drums. He's getting really good for a 9-year-old. I'm really proud of him. He's just pounding away. So when you say practice and he practices, you don't argue even if it's the same time you're doing a YouTube video. So how's everybody doing today? It is a little rainy and wet out here in the Pacific Northwest, but from what I understand, the rest of the country is experiencing mad, crazy snow. So we will leave them alone here. Let's do a recap for anybody watching on the rewind. Hey, Omega, I'll tell you what we got, man. We got a recap. So I got a little package from Barbarian Kung Fu. I got a little LCS haul. I got new comic book day stuff, and I got something that I'm sending out to Strictly Comics and Great Legend are doing a little charity auction for the Heroes Initiative. I'm going to show what I'm donating for that. So, Barbarian Kung Fu, good man, good comic book collector, good packer. This came in another envelope as well. So we got the padded comic, and then we got this. And this is great because I'll tell you, I can't remember what I bought. It was an auction he did with the ladies, Fantastic and Short Box Padawan. Oh, about a week ago, I guess. I don't even know. But today's Thursday. It's probably on the weekend, so it's all good. Oh, really nicely packed. I debated to do that like pre-opening, and I thought, no, it looks like it's easy to open. But I'll tell you what, Barbarian Kung Fu knows his stuff. He even did the tape folded over, so you can pull the tab back pretty easily. And it says, "Thank you for your support. Enjoy." And then he has a dotted line that says "cut," so that you actually know where to cut. Well, you guys know me. I've never said that I was the smartest person in the world. So where it says cut, I'm going to rip. Let's just go ahead and rip this open. I hope I don't destroy it by not following his cut directions, but we shall see. We got 3 people hanging out with us today. Only one person chatting by the name of Omega Comics. So if you're hiding in the chat there, go ahead and say hello. We won't bite. Let us know what's good on this Wednesday afternoon, this hump day. Dang, man. He got this good and tight. Nothing bad's going to happen to these comics. I like this saran wrap. It's less violent than tape, even though a little bit messier. Keeps everything nice and good. Sincero. Is it Sincero? Sincero? Hello, my friend. How are you? Don't believe I've come across you in a chat in one of my videos before. Welcome. Tell us what's good with you today while I'm wasting my time ripping off the saran wrap here. Oh, let's see. Feels good to get back to doing videos, man. I've been so busy, haven't had time, but things getting a little bit easier. All right. We got Graveland, #1, Scout Comics. I don't know if this was included. I don't know if this was included with something that I won, or if this is just a throw-in that he added, because I don't recall that, but that's all good. Lantern City #1. Definitely not feeling that these were the ones that I bought. So maybe this was a maybe this was some sort of package deal I got, or maybe he's just throwing in some extra comics. Either way, pretty cool. The Max #2, I got this because it was a newsstand. Another copy of Darker Image #1. I'm pulling off the price tag as we speak because I have a OCD and that price tag ain't coming off. Not polybagged as far as I can tell, but a really good condition. This comic will appear later in my haul because I got about 6 or 7 of those. This is what I do remember getting. I'm pretty psyched because I like collecting this. This is my 3rd copy. Dazzler #1. And the reason why I like this so much is because this is the error variant. If you're not familiar with Dazzler #1, Ooh, that is sweet. Few dents on the spine. I don't think there's color ticks, but it's the sort of thing that if I ever wanted to press it, I mean, I ain't gonna press it. Right? It's not something that I'm gonna slab and try to get big on. But page 24 and 26, I believe it is. 18, 19, 22, 23. Yeah, this is supposed to be color right here. This should be a color ad. Most issues of this have this in color. I don't know what the rarity of the black and white variant is. It's not massively high. It's not like, ooh, I'm going to make a lot of money here. It's just it's a slightly rarer version of Dazzler #1. So thank you, Barbarian Kung Fu. Like I said, I recall Dazzler and maybe the darker image or the Max, I think. I don't recall if these were put in or if you added these. Either way, I'm really happy with the packaging. And the last one here, sorry, Secret Skull #1, Midnight Pulp. Midnight Pulp presents IDW. Pretty cool. So nice little bunch of comics there. Pretty excited. Been to a couple different LCSs, or one LCS and half price books, which I guess at this point we could call an LCS, right? It's the same thing. Over the last couple days, and let me just get a sip of the coffee before it goes cold. Pick this up for a half off cover, so probably $2. JLA Avengers #1. By Kurt Busiek and George Perez. So I'm pretty darn excited by that. I've never read the JLA Avengers crossover, so I'm pretty psyched to read that. Busiek and Perez, #1 of 4. I don't have the other 3 yet, but that was like $2. This is the one that I'm psyched about. Right there. First time Betsy Braddock joins the X-Men. First cameo of Mr. Sinister. And a great Wolverine Sabretooth cover. Newsstand, but it's 1987, so newsstand ain't that like crazy. It's in beautiful condition for newsstand. $2. I like that. Grab this for what, $2? Or yeah, $2. It's a minor key first appearance of Perpetua, but I just like the little rip-off cover. Can we call it a rip-off cover? Is that not the appropriate term? I dig that. Is that a Snyder? I don't know. Is that Jim? That's Jim Lee. Yeah. So Jim Lee. There's a black and white ratio variant on this that's pretty sought after. But just the color one, I thought that was pretty cool. First appearance of Godspeed. This was clocking in at $1.50. So I figured I'd grab that. Put it with some of my other Flash. I just thought this was cool. It's double-sized 25th issue of Spider-Man 2099. It's issue 25, which is not a key issue. I just thought that was pretty darn cool. And that was 50 cents or $1 or something. So I grabbed that. Grabbed this one. I don't have the annual, and I'm collecting the Dr. Aphra run. So 50 cents. I'll pick that up any day. I had no idea what this was, but it was a 2099 #1. X Nation 2099. I have no idea. It's probably like a quarter comic book that I paid 50 cents for, but yeah, that ain't gonna kill me. This is another nice one. This is still polybagged and with a cable card. X-Force #1 for 50 cents. So who dat? How you doing, my friend? So that was pretty cool. Got a whole bunch of those. There is yet another one. Just make sure my wife is not asking about dinner. Hold on a second, everybody. We shall continue. Yeah. So my friends, we're doing poker at my house on Friday out in the garage, and we do $20 plus $5 in scratch offs. So you got to show up with a $20 bill and with $5 lottery tickets. And then like we usually throw those into a prize. We also give like $5 of scratch offs for worst beat and like best hand and worst hand and a whole bunch of stuff like that. Again, for I think this was 50 cents. Yeah, 50 cents. Grabbed X-Force #2, another really nice copy. This is the first Cable Deadpool battle. I don't like this cover. I don't like the red and the purple. It doesn't do it for me, but hey, it's a pretty popular comic, so happy to get that for 50 cents. Another $2.50 pickup, the first cameo of Crush, Lobo's daughter. And then I'm trying to knock out this run. I know there's like all these new X-Men that everybody loves, but I like Matt Rosenberg as a writer, and everybody's saying that his run was really good, but it got cut short because they revamped the whole X-Men deal. So there we go. I've got myself, this is half off, issue 3, issue 20, excuse me, issue 12, a variant on issue 11. It's a homage cover, I guess. And for $1, I got issue 13 and issue 14. And I've got a whole bunch of these. So I got most of them laying around, and I'll sit down and read them someday. Hey, see, Woodard's here right on time. We could say, newsstand, boom. But that's Nom, right? Actually, that's like 34. That's from 1990 or something. Ooh, I didn't know that. That's a Jim Lee cover. Look at that. No, 1989. That's a Jim Lee cover. Pretty cool. So I like that. I just want to show, we're going to shout out Newsstand. Let's do it properly. There's Max number 2, Newsstand. Newsstand, boom. How you doing, Carson? Tell us what's good. We just showing off a little haul here. Got a Darker Image number 1. I told you it's funny that I just got one in the mail from Barbarian Kung Fu because I picked up another one for 50 cents. This next one, I don't know why I bought this, right? This is the first appearance of Nick Fury looking like Samuel L. Jackson. I don't know why I got that. Nobody wants that. I don't even want it. I just, sometimes you see like, ooh, a key. Ooh, it's cheap. It's only $1, blah, blah. Like whatever. That was just stupid. So now I got to put in some package box to get out. Another $1 pickup. I like this. This is the first appearance of Blackfire, Starfire's sister. This is also the first appearance of the guy who later becomes Vigilante, which is really kind of cool. So I kind of dig that as the first appearance of not Vigilante as himself, but of the guy who becomes Vigilante. And then I paid about $8. The guy gave me a little bit of a discount because I know I'm on another copy of Spider-Man 2099 number 1. So that's pretty cool. It's like a $10 book, so it's not like I got a great deal on that. I actually just really like the book and the character, and I love Spider-Verse. I love specking on Spider-Verse, so that's pretty darn cool. Last thing I want to show off before, and I don't usually do new comic book day hauls, but I figured since I'm doing a whole video on Wednesday, I will. I was talking to Strictly Comics the other day. It was embarrassing. I was trying to send him a video of some books that he was interested in buying. I had a bunch of Spawn newsstand, issue 2, 3, 4, and 9, the Angela issue. But the Angela issue, it's like a 7. It's, like maybe be pressed out to an 8. I thought it was a little bit better until I really started looking at it closely. And then, oh man, Cisnero, HPB has some really good hidden keys sometimes. Crazy Guy Comic Song 2 Crazy. That's the best YouTube name ever. I'm just going to stop doing videos. I can't beat that. So anyway, I was on Strictly, like we had a conversation going back and forth, and I hit like a little icon for video, and I thought that it was going to allow me to take a video of the Spawn number 9 newsstand and send it to him. Instead, like he picked up, like when we were doing a phone call, it was not video, but I think he could have pushed a button for video. So we started chatting to each other, and he ultimately wasn't interested in this Spawn, and that's fine. It wasn't like in a great condition. He's looking for some high grade stuff. But he's told me that he and Legend, Great Legend, if you're not familiar, are doing a charity auction coming up soon, probably before the end of the year, for the Hero Initiative. So if you're unfamiliar with the Hero Initiative, that's an organization that basically raises money to help pay medical bills and other stuff for old school comic creators who may have been ripped off by the companies back in the day, because a lot of them lost rights to stuff that companies have gone on to make millions off of. Well, they're once they stop creating, they don't have that pension or that medical insurance. And so Hero Initiative is a really great great charity organization, and they raised like $10,000 last year, something crazy like that, doing their charity auction. So anyway, I said, yeah, I absolutely would be happy. And remember, I said that this live show was not for kids. So I bought this off of Cobby Comic Books NYC, just about a year ago. I think I might have bought it at the last charity auction. Hey, bud. And at the time, I really wanted it because I'd never seen this Ghost variant. And I love Sex Criminals. I love Matt Fraction. I love Chip Zdarsky, and it's 9/8. And, that was great. Then I actually found the Ghost variant on eBay raw for like $8 or something crazy good like that. So I bought that, and I'm not a slab guy. I don't have any slabs other than this one. And so I'm like, I really want to get rid of this slab. So I've tried to sell it as like buy it now at a couple auctions just to make my money back, and it hasn't gone. And so, I'm not worried about the $60. I'll eat that. I'm more than happy to donate something to good cause. So hopefully somebody will want this. I'm just going to charge shipping, so I don't have to pay for shipping, but hopefully somebody will buy it and they'll raise some good money for the Hero Initiative. I think that would be really darn cool. If anybody's interested, that'll be on that auction. So yeah, really good cause. Definitely, sub those guys up, and keep a lookout for them when they do that. I think he said this before the end of the new year, the end of this year, before the new year. I'm not positive if that's correct, but anyway, you get the idea, don't you? Yeah, you do. You're smart out there. Another sip of coffee before I lose my voice. There you go. Justice for Comics is in the house. Hello, sir. So, new comic book day, and I am so far behind in reading comics. I have a stack on my bedside table of just like new issues. I got down to maybe that. It was there. Anyway, Daredevil 14. I'm not sure that I've read 12 or 13 yet, but I'm loving this run. Marco Cicchetto art, the Julian Tedesco covers, and Zdarsky's writing is just really good. City of Bane part, I don't know. I can't tell you. I think I'm issue 79 is the last one I read. Not because I dislike it, because he is doing well, Justice. I'm behind, man. And that one comes out every 2 freaking weeks. I just wish it would stop. I'm dropping this. I should have dropped this like issue 12. It was such a good story for like the first 6 issues. And I'm a completist. I hate not having all the issues with comics out. It's just so freaking bored already. It's like, Marguerite, just stop. Just actually caught up on this. Read 5 and 6 last night or the night before. Still loving it. Still loving what he's doing. Yeah, man. It's a fun read. You're never going to get with Usagi Yojimbo. You're never going to get an issue where you're like, that hit me, man. That was bam, wow. That was just like the most introspective thing. But you're also never going to get an issue where you're like, oh, that was kind of bad. You're always going to get a fun adventure. Everybody's in character. It goes deep into Japanese folklore without alienating the reader. What he's done over, I guess, 200 issues, because he started with Fantagraphics, did a run there, then did Mirage Comics and Homage Studios, and then Dark Horse picked him up for like 160 issues plus a bunch of specials. Now he's with IDW. I think he's done all right. Red Sonja. This is Mark Russell. It's actually pretty good. I may drop this one. I don't know. It's okay. The first couple issues are really good. I thought it was going to be a short series, like his Pink Panther was, Snagglepuss Chronicles, but it wasn't. This Marvel number 10. This is supposed to be where the symbiote suit becomes sentient. It's a spec book. Go out and buy one copy of this if you collect it and read it. Don't buy 20 copies of this. It's not going to be a spec book that's going to get you anywhere. If you don't collect it, don't get it at all. I love Miss Marvel. I love my Miss Marvel. I'll read my Miss Marvel. Really liking what Greg Ruck is doing on this. And I'm loving the covers too. Yeah, really, really good. Thierry, what's up, my friend? So yeah, definitely liking this. I like the fact that it's 12 issue and it will end at some point. But it's a good detective stories, bringing some good characters in there. Kind of digging it. And then Die number 10 is out. I haven't read it yet. I just got home. We've got the Stephanie Hans cover, and I can't remember the artist. It's a male artist that did this cover. It's supposed to be the issue, the like backstory on Ash, so it should be really cool. And you get to learn more about the Dictator, and then it goes on hiatus for a while. And then because I'm crazy, again, trying to save. Hey, no problem, Terry. Trying to save some money. I'm going to stop ordering 2 copies of each issue because my die collection is getting out of hand. I'll go down to 1 copy of each issue. That might be more reasonable. We'll see. We'll see. So yeah, man, that is what's good. I'm expecting a package from Nature's Comic and IG. Sent that out. I think John's Comics with Kids. I'm getting my contest winnings. I'd actually forgotten about that. It was a while ago. From John's Comics with Kids. I've got a couple things in the mail coming from not eBay. Where the heck did I order from? There's that special reprint of Die number 1 by that new up and coming artist. I got a copy of that coming. And then I think I got another package coming from somewhere. Oh, I ordered something from Midtown when they had their 75% Black Friday sale. I ordered a few more Stephanie Hans. I got the Red Sonja cover and the Suicide Risk number 5, where she draws a character that looks a lot like her Buffy characters. Not like straight up copying her style, just, she's got some similar looking characters. So yeah, that's what's good with me, man. What's good with you guys? And tell me what's up before you all take off. Who's doing a show soon? C. Woodard, are you working Tuesday afternoons, or did you do a show I missed yesterday? What is going on with everybody? Let us know, or else I'm going to let you go. I'll just do a recap haul while people that came in late are here. Spider-Man 2099. First appearance of Blackfire. First appearance of a Shield. I can't even think of the guy's name. Samuel L. Jackson's character, Nick Fury. I couldn't think of the word Nick Fury. It just first appearance of Nick Fury, looking like Samuel L. Jackson. Just a darker image number 1. A nom that I didn't have, but that's actually drawn by Jim Lee, which is really cool. If I get that Jim Lee package at Emerald City Comic Con, I think I will. I think I will grab that. Hey, Drew, how you doing? I lost my chat. I think I must have tapped it. It stopped scrolling for a second. Collecting this Rosenberg run of Uncanny X-Men. Got a little variant cover there. Pretty cool. Yeah, I got about half of them. First appearance of Crush. First cameo of Crush. First Cable Deadpool, picked that up for 50 cents. X-Force 1, still a polybagged with a cable card, picked that up for 50 cents. X-Nation 2099, it's worth about 25 cents, so I paid double what it's worth. I'd never heard of it before. I just thought I would grab it. It's Ramos, Umberto Ramos and Palmiotti. And actually, that's really cool. The name of the restaurant up here is Jimmy's, and then you see Palmiotti's name here. That's kind of cool. What is this? Dr. Aphra annual. I'm collecting Dr. Aphra run, though I'm behind on it. Pick up the annual for 50 cents. Spider-Man 2099, just a cool cover, so I thought I'd get it. First appearance of Godspeed for half price. Aphra is good shit. I will hit show on that because I don't mind your language. Picked that up for a half off cover price. Just thought it was a really cool cover. There's a first minor appearance, Perpetua, whatever. All right. Yeah, Cisnero, you definitely have to pick it up. So look, I mean, this will cost you 10, 15 bucks all day. I got it for $2. They got it listed on Key Collector app as a $18 book because it's the first Betsy Braddock and the first Mr. Sinister cameo. Not first Betsy Braddock. First Betsy Braddock joins the X-Men. This is not an $18 book, but it might be a $10 book that I got like for $2. So that's pretty cool. And then I figured I'd finally start reading this. I never read it before. I found issue 1, JLA Avengers by Kurt Busiek and George Perez. That, my friends, is my haul. I did it before my wife comes home so I can hide the comics before she sees what I got. I'll be around. You'll be around. I will catch you on your videos. Thanks for spending some time with me. I do greatly appreciate it. Remember, definitely check out Strictly Comics and Great Legend. Find out when they're doing that Heroes Initiative charity auction. Besides, like, supporting a great cause, there's gonna be some great books. Everybody's donating. You know, they raised 10 grand. They had to do it over 2 days or 3 days last year because they got so much stuff. Yeah, man, it's really cool. Thanks, Drew. I'm trying to get back at it, man. I've just been super busy this year, but things are finally starting to wind down. I got 1.5 more weeks of coaching the robotics team and the competition, and then I'll be free 2 more days a week, get home a bit earlier, have a whole 1.5 months off before soccer season starts. Peace. Crazy Guy, Comic Song 2 Crazy. I'm going to go to your channel and sub you up right away because that's an insane name, man. I like that. They're doing good, man. They're doing really good. Thank you, Thierry. You missed Nicholas, the younger one, was pounding out the drums. The older one, he's doing great. He's out with my wife right now. He hates math because he's a 7th grader, and instead of taking 8th grade math, they put him in 9th grade math, which blows my freaking mind. I'm a teacher, so I understand that schools have a tough time scheduling overcrowding, but he just skipped 2 years in math for no particular reason, and he's having a tough time with it. But, it's all good. Nicholas, the young one, man, he's on his way to freaking black belt. 4 more months and gets the black belt. So crazy. Anyway, guys, that's all I got. I'll just start babbling. Otherwise, I ain't got no more to say. I'll check you all later. Take care.